So when I was a kid, my mother used to buzz my hair. Just all of us, all of me and my brothers, we'd all get buzz cuts because, times were kind of tough, and she couldn't afford to take us out to the barber all the time, and we were in Catholic school, so she had the buzzer and as a kid, I looked up to these hippies in the '60s and thought, oh, that is so cool to have long hair like that. I hope I can have long hair like that someday. And and of course she had the Flowbee too at one point, which those of you from the '60s and the '70s know what the Flowbee is. And she used to cut her. Oh, she also used to have this thing. It was like it was like a razor comb. She would comb this razor blade through your hair, and that was horrible. Anyway, when I got to be a teenager and was able to let my hair grow, we started going to public school at some point, and I really liked it. I was into, rock and rock bands. I was into the Led Zeppelin and the Who and Queen and Scorpions and, all these, rock bands. Everybody had long hair in the '70s, all the musicians. So I grew my hair long and I really liked it, I thought, wow, this is really great. But then in my 20s, I got hired by the fire department and snip, 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 couldn't have long hair. So I had to have short hair, cut at the collar, above the collar actually. No beard, no mustache, had to be clean shaven, short hair, and that lasted for 25 years. And all that time, occasionally on a vacation or whatever, I would grow a little beard and I'd be like, oh, this is so nice, but shave it off by the time I went back to work. So then when I retired, I guess around 12 years ago, I just started letting my hair grow. I was like, okay, I can get back to letting my hair grow again. So I did. And and around that time too, the Game of Thrones was really popular on TV. So I started to think, wow, I'm acting and I'm doing this acting thing. Maybe I can get some roles like, the Game of Thrones type roles, So I let it grow, and I actually did get a few roles with the long hair. But for the most part, I had started acting before that while I was on the fire department, and I used to get all these conservative roles, because my hair was always really short, and I'd wear a suit, and it'd be like, oh, well, you're going to be the Republican, or you're going to be the lawyer in this scene. Or I remember one time I had a role as a guy from the United Nations, from Britain or something, and so I had gotten kind of tired of those roles. I wanted something a little edgier, so I thought, wow, the long hair is going to help me with that, and it did a little bit. But now here it is, 12 years later. I really haven't gotten it cut. I've got it trimmed a few times, but for the most part, I haven't cut it. And now it's time. I have a role that requires shorter hair, and I've been ready for it anyway. So we'll see what it looks like, and maybe it'll make me look a little bit younger too. Who knows? It's kind of funny too. Once my hair started getting long, I would start putting it in a ponytail, and the longer it got, the messier it got, and would get in my eyes and stuff. It's very hot, and I would put it more and more in a ponytail, and pretty soon, even though I have long hair, I really look like I have short hair a lot of times. But then you turn around in the back and there's a ponytail, so it's like, I don't know if this long hair is working for me anymore, because most of the time it's in a ponytail, except like when I take a shower or jump in a pool or the ocean or something, or at night, when I go to bed, take the ponytail out. But otherwise, people don't really see that I have long hair. They just see that I have a ponytail, From the front, it looks kind of short or very neat, So there's that too. Also, for a younger look, I probably I have to do something with the little beard, I'm thinking after I get the haircut and colored, maybe I'll color the beard and see how that goes. But I have a feeling that's going to come off too, because to look younger, I think that taking the beard completely off is going to help. So that'll be another thing. Let's see how it goes. Okay, guys, so this is what I'm going for. The Michael Douglas look. And wonderful Kenya is going to do the job. And today I think we're just going to cut, and then we're going to go for color maybe a couple days from now, just to allow me to, sit with it before. I don't want to wake up tomorrow morning and go, ah! Okay.
So you can do that?
Yeah, I can do any kind of editing that
Okay.
afterwards.
Well,
As long as we capture it on on the film, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it, and you.
Put this towel over here on your back. And lift up this. Go ahead and come back. Lady, you know, Joe bring a picture, so then I have to move.
Well, so.
She asks me why I'm just a hairy guy. Hair that's a fright. I'm hairy noon and night. I'm hairy high and low. Don't ask me why, I don't know. It's not for lack of bread, not like the Grateful Dead. Darling, give me a head with hair, long beautiful hair, shining, gleaming, steaming, flaxing, waxing. Won't you give me it down to there, shoulder length or longer? Here, baby, there, mama, everywhere, daddy, daddy, hair. Flow it, show it long as I can grow with my hair. I want it flying in the breeze, getting caught in the trees. I want a home for the fleas in my hair. A home for the fleas, a hive for the buzzing bees. There ain't no words, and that's for birds with beauty and the splendor and the wonder of my hair. Flow it, show it long as I can grow with my hair. I want it long, straight, curly, fuzzy, shaggy, raggy, matty, natty, oily, greasy, fleecy, shining, steaming, gleaming, flaxen, waxing, knotted, polka dotted, twisted, beaded, braided, powdered, flowered, and confetti, bangled, tangled, spangled, and spaghetti. Well, they'll be gaga at the go-go when they see me in my toga made of blonde, brilliant time, biblical like hair. Hair like Jesus wore it, hallelujah, I adore it, hallelujah. Mary loved her son, why don't my mother love me with my hair? Flow it, show it long as I can grow with my hair. Flow it, show it long as God can grow with my hair. Flow it, show it long as God can grow with my hair. Thank you. Thank you.